light isn't on.
All right, I think we're here.
Are we live?
Yeah, I saw you pointing.
You saw me pointing? Well, I don't. That doesn't mean anything because you could see anyway.
No, it was on the little screen. Oh, see there, we're brighter. Yep.
Okay, we had one light. Debbie win. Well, we were looking at. We had a show and tell at our retreat, Debbie, and we were looking at some of the beautiful quilts that you had quilted for some of your customers. Kathy Pinelli,
Janice, yeah.
Robinson, and Cheryl. Good morning. And there's Irene. Yeah, we were talking and forgot to do our normal things.
Yeah, we were just.
Yeah, I usually come in and hit the fans.
Okay, we're ready now. I think we're ready, right?
Yeah.
There's Mary Frost Johnson and Pat Turner.
Good morning. So it's March 30 today?
Oh, it is. Yes. So we're almost done March.
We are. I think it's trying to go out like a lion.
I was gonna say, what should we say?
Yeah, it kind of came in more lamb-like because it felt springy, but my goodness.
Yeah, but at least it's not snowing.
Mm-hmm.
I know we had a little bit of ice rain this morning, and hopefully if you're out driving that you'll be careful, and hopefully that's done.
Yeah.
And watch the sidewalks if you're going for a walk.
Yeah, you want to make sure. Good morning. Good morning, Lorna. I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh, Shelley was in yesterday with Valerie. It was nice to see them.
And I saw that Kathy Snelling was on there. Oh, and there is Darlene LaShawn. Oh, yes. Joanne, I prefer lambs too.
Yeah.
Look at all the people this morning.
Oh, and it's raining in Baden, Marilyn says. Oh, maybe it'll stop. Hope for some sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd rather have the rain than the freezing rain or the snow. So.
Yes. So you had a good time at retreat?
I did. You know, we had 14 new people at retreat. People that I had never met before. So it was fun getting to know new people, and they mixed with some of the others, and some of them participated in the show and tell on the Monday night. So it was really good. So lots of laughs and
lots of sewing.
There was lots of sewing. Not so much on my end. But
no.
I did a lot of visiting.
Well, visiting is good too. It's good
and
for the soul.
We get a discount at the spa.
Did you get a pedicure?
I did.
Oh, because she said, I'm going to get a pedicure and then I can wear sandals.
Because so I turned my hoofs into feet.
Oh my gosh.
And I have polish on my toes. Because I gave my toes a break from like October right till now. No polish. So
they're thanking you for some polish then?
Well, they look prettier.
It's always
and
nice.
Then there was one of the girls that was there, and she had her first pedicure ever.
Oh, wow.
And she really enjoyed that. So it was kind of nice.
Well, it's always a nice treat.
Mm-hmm. It was a very nice treat.
Yeah. All right.
And of course, the food was good.
Well, if you don't have to cook and it's good, that's even better.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't touch the dessert table once, and it was amazing. And I had one cookie.
Oh. You should have had some chocolate at least.
No, I was good. Oh, I had 2 pieces of Jane Cole's chocolate. So yes, I did. There's Bev Meyer, and I saw Wendy Dalrymple, and there's Heather Graff. So good morning, ladies. We're so glad to see you this morning and have you join us. So, do you have some door prizes? Because people kind of want to know what could they win today.
Okay, so block book. Well, that one will be somebody's prize. And I have, last week we did green fat quarters. So I'm like, okay, we want some sunshine this week, so let's do some yellow fat quarters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that could be a nice little addition to your stash. And then we have this pattern, zebra patterns. It's a blue bonnet. And it's all like pre-cut, lasered. So you could just start putting it together and have like a cute little spring wall hanging.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all laser, so it's all pre-cut. You just have to take a pin to take it off the back and put it down.
So that should be fun.
That's a pretty little kit.
So make sure you make a comment, and then hopefully we'll draw your name. And if you want anything, it's Tammy at cherishedpieces.com or Cynthia at cherishedpieces.com.
And that's TAMI.
Yes. Okay, we'd love to hear from you, or you can give us a call. We're good with that too.
Good morning, Gail and Vicki. But you know, if I give you a message, if I give a message into my phone and say, "Oh, thanks, Tammy," it spells it the other way.
I have to have a chat with Siri or something.
I know. You have to teach them how to spell your name properly.
All right. What shall we start with? Should we do classes while it's...
You know what? That's a great idea. So we did send out an email on classes, and we've got a double square 4-patch layer cake class going on
this
Saturday. It's $105, and it includes a choice of layer cake from a selection. We've got Tea with Bee, Gingham Gardens, and there was another one. Anyway, so we've got that selection. So then we would just need your background, and other supplies are 15% off.
And you can still sign up because there isn't any homework for this class. This is this Saturday.
Yeah.
It starts at 8:30 to 2:30. We'll definitely be here early to open the doors and help you get anything.
And it's a Missouri Star pattern. So
yeah.
It'll be fun to do.
So we could help you pick your background, and you grab your layer cake, and then you're all set if you bring all your sewing stuff. So there's still room in that class.
And then we have a jelly roll rug class. They've been very popular. That's Tuesday, April 5th. And that class will be a go. We do know that because we have people signed up. That one is $60 plus your supplies.
And then Show Me How to Paper Piece, Tuesday, April the 12th from 10 to 2:30. It was $50 plus supplies. Again, the supplies are 15% off.
And then we have a project bag class. We were showing you with some of the So She Sews panels that Darlene Lachance will be teaching. And that's from 10 to 2:30 on Thursday, April 21st. And that is $50 plus supplies. And Darlene is very particular and will show you how to put the interfacing, behind your zipper to give that strength.
Okay.
But you'll know how to put a nice zipper into bags and make those up.
And then the Rolling Stones quilt is Tuesday, April 19th, from 9:30 to 3:30, and it's $99, and it includes a layer cake, one of 5 selections that we have. If you pick something different in the store that's not on our list, it's another $20. But there's lots of good choices, and then the other supplies that you would need for that are 15% off.
And we have a cross-stitch class, so if you're interested in learning how to cross-stitch, we have a cross-stitch class Saturday, April 23rd from 9:30 to 2:30 with Britt Dowson, and that's $50 plus your kits, and the kits range from
34 to 42?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything's in there. Like, you don't need to get anything.
It's your hoop, all your threads,
your instructions,
and even your needle.
Yeah. And the beginner's class starts in May on Thursdays, beginning May 26th to July 14th. It's an 8-week class from 10 to 12. And the pattern is Warmth in Our Stars, and it's 88 by 88, so it's a good size. It's $200 plus supplies, and you
get a 15%. You'll get a discount on your supplies.
Yeah.
So this class is very comprehensive because it teaches you how to cut and talks about color, and you will be able to do all kinds of different shapes when you're through.
And at the end class, if I remember correctly, it talks about your quilting, like sending it off to a long armor and how to quilt it and to prepare it and all those types of things.
Yeah.
So there's lots of good information. So are you going to be sending out another
Yes,
email?
I will send out another email.
Okay, so you can still, because we go through it a little bit quick, that way you can read it. And
yeah, you'll be able to see the pictures of the quilts. And we would be very interested in hearing from you if there are other classes or classes that you would like to come to. So if there's some particular classes that you would like us to run or you would be interested in taking, please let us know and we will take a look at those.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're always open to ideas.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
So thank you for reminding us of that.
Okay. Well, we just want to go through some little things and then we'll dive in.
Sure.
Okay. So we brought back the marker and the eraser, the Sewline Duo, the unique ink and erasing system. So one will mark your fabric and then the other marker takes it off, the white one. That's $10.50. A lot of people really like those, especially like for half square triangles or if you're marking some quilting in your project.
Because it does come off.
Yeah. So that's a good one. People have also been asking for the Drunkards Path templates. So there's the small, these are Missouri Star, and then this is the large. They're 26 each. So if you were looking for those, you can contact us about those.
I just saw somebody ask about a featherweight class, and we will be talking to Ian about running featherweight classes again. And yes, we will be running more beginner classes too. It's just we were waiting for, you know, the rules to change with COVID, but we will get back into a cycle, you know, where we probably run 3 sets of beginner classes a year.
Okay. So we also have these Free Spirit jelly rolls. They're $57.95. The Cafe facet. And then there's a layer cake that also matches that line. And it is also $57.95. And then there is the purple colorway, also $57.95. And then we have one last Lucy June layer cake left by Riley Blake. It's $44. So
and it's really pretty.
If you were eyeing that one, we only have one left. And then Cindy, you have some stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to show if you could hold these alligator clamps. They're $27. And you're kind of looking at them and going, what is that for? But by using a hinged jaw, these tweezers can easily grab and manipulate thread or fabric sort of in some of those hard to reach places. And this feature combined with gripping teeth and long handles for increased leverage, it makes it a great tool for turning fabric in tight spots and doing some things with some of even your machine embroidery. So it's a great tool for machine embroiderers, and it certainly has other applications. We have this great wash away tape. You know, somebody was asking a while ago when we were in, and we forgot that we actually had it. And it's $6.50, and it will not gum up your needle, and it's good for holding some very delicate things in place, and then it just washes away. So it's great if you were, you know, trying to get some lace on or something in a particular area.
Okay.
And then we have this perfect punch tool, and it has 3 tips, 2, 3, and I think it's 4 millimeters. So this is good for machine embroidery, but my purse people are going to love this, you know, for making holes.
Like for the rivets and stuff?
Yep, for rivets, but even for like holes for belt buckles or, you know, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
In leather.
So that's 26.
So that is 26. And then we had some cute Lori Holt bias tape come in.
Let's see if I can. Yeah. That's the red with some little white flowers on there. There's the green.
And there's 6 yards on a spool.
And they're $28.50. And then this one is really neat. It's got like a crochet end. I don't know if you can see.
I took one home because it's going to go on.
Something cute.
Something cute for a baby girl.
Yeah. So, and it's really neat. They're on the wooden spools. So you could save them. And, you know, I thought it would be neat. Like if you were making your binding ahead of time for a quilt, wind it on a spool so it's ready and you don't lose it.
And how much are they? I'm sure people are going to ask.
$28.50. The spool. And then we have the sunflower placemats. A panel has 4 on there. I believe they're all the same. Oh no, that's a little different. So those would be nice, fun to dress up your table for spring, and we just put a gingham on the back. But you could do whatever you want. And panel is $15.
And these are nice because I think this is the flower of the Ukraine too.
It is.
Yeah.
You could do other things with this too. You know, you could turn it into a tote bag or
a quilt.
Yep. So lots of other ideas.
Gwen Harding, good morning.
All right.
So I think it's time for you to talk.
For me to talk. Oh,
maybe I should get Darlene here too.
Do you want to go back down to? So we have a lot of wool in our store. In case for those of you that have been in our store and have seen that. So we were looking around. Arlene and I were like, "Oh, that'd be so fun to make like a pin cushion." So we're newbies at wool. We don't do wool normally. So we're like, okay, let's try this. So this is Arlene's pin cushion and this is mine. So we use the Aki quilt cutter to cut out some dies, some shapes, and we were on the internet looking for stitch ideas. And so we had a lot of fun with it. I think we're hooked, fair to say. So we decided to make these little wool cushion pin kits. What? Wool pin cushion kits. There we go.
I think you guys, didn't they do an amazing job? Look at them. Yeah.
So when you get a little kit, you know, we cut out the muslin circles for your little sack to put your little walnut shells in. So all we did is we did like a 1/4 inch all the way around, left a little hole, double stitch so it doesn't rip open on you. Turn it inside out, and then that was for our little walnut shells.
And how did you get them in there?
Okay, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's a process. So then we started with first you wool people will be like, yeah, this is old news, but for us it was new and interesting. So we did that shape first. I think we did blanket stitch, and then, you know, the next shape layered on, shape after that. And then we put these together right sides, stitched around the same, back tacked so that when you turn it inside out it wouldn't rip open. And then we put the little sack inside that, and then with a funnel, put the walnut shells in, pushed them down, and then, you know.
And if you have a skewer, like one of those little light bamboo skewers that you use in your barbecue or something, that helps get the stuff down the funnel faster.
So when we were happy with how full it was, then we, you know, tacked it shut, and then we attempted to do some decorative stitching on the edges of our, you know, after we had hand sewn it shut, but we had a lot of fun. So we were thinking, you know, Mother's Day is coming, maybe somebody's birthday. It's just a fun little project that you could do.
Yeah, so these include the walnut shells, and we will sell bags of walnut shells separate for those of you who want to use some of the things that you have at home already.
So everything is in your little kit. You just got to provide your needle and your thread, and they're $15. And we have like a bunch of different colorways. We tried to keep them bright and fun.
I think you guys did a great job.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably tackle some other wool project. Right, Arlene?
Yeah.
Right, should we?
You guys are so sweet. I just love what you did.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we have different dyes, so, you know, I think maybe we could even break out and do some other ones. Did you want to show some of these? You had some other little goodies you were going to show.
So other wool things that you could do, you know, these little house kits, they're $17.95. Have everything in there cut out for you already. You just put it on the background. There's a little camping one and the little birds.
Now, are these by Sue Spargo? I think they are.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
So there's those little kits.
And how much are those?
$17.95.
Yep.
And then Thimbles in Bloom from Front Porch Quilts. It's a little kit that's got everything there for you. Be fun to tackle that. It would be like a little table mat or a little wall hanging. And then the Woolly Lady. They have kits. This beautiful pillow. It's a nice springy coral color. And, you know, all the wool that you need is in there. Those are $99.95. This is Posey and polka dots. So this is about a 12 by 16 inch that you could turn that into a pillow if you didn't want to do the wall hanging, but that's fun, bright colors. As pretty as a primrose, also $99.95. And then, you know, if you have lots of wool and you just want to use some of your stash, there's a neat book there. All wool and a yard wide. I think it's $25. So there's some projects in there that you could...
Yeah, we have some other wool patterns in the shop and some other books too, don't we?
Yep, and, you know, if you need some ideas for stitching, there's the Creative Stitching by Sue Spargo for $42. That's a beautiful book.
I think that's her updated one with all some additional stitches. She's quite amazing.
Peggy said a class on wool would be good. So,
and you know what? We're going to be talking to, that's something else we will be looking at. We're going to be talking to another instructor about that.
Whoops.
So, maybe we should talk. Should we talk about this quilt, or maybe we should? Okay.
So this is the Teardrop Kit. Was regular $185. It's using Lori Holt fabrics. It's very springy. I don't remember the line that you used. Was it Prim?
Maybe
Prim. So it's a good size. What 78 by 96. And so it's now $150. So you're saving $35. We only have 2 kits left. So if you would like it, then now would be a good time to get it. All right, do you want to do some fabric?
Sure. This is just the beginning of the line starting to come in. And this is a new Lori Holt line called Bee Plaids. Don't you like these stars for Bee Plaids?
I'm like, where's the plaid? It's coming. So this is, the bottom one was a blue star, and then this one is a gray star. There's also a red star.
But she has a really pretty pattern coming out, and it's so along with trees.
That's a yellow star.
And so a couple of the plaids, and I see that the 5-inch squares or charm squares are on their way, and there's a few other things. So here's a couple of the plaids that have come in. So we're waiting for more to come in, and we will show you what the pattern is. But we wanted to alert you that this line was coming, and it's a new line of hers. And I pretty much order every Lori Holt line that that comes out.
Maybe not all the pieces, but we get a good variety.
Yeah, and certainly, for her sew-alongs or some of her special projects. Because Prairie looks so pretty, and that's coming out this fall. Do you have some fabric you want to show?
Yeah, we thought we would show you this springy dog line. What's it called again? A Dog's Life. So there's the pretty grass with the flowers. There's the dogs out having some fun.
Oh, they're funny. Look at them.
Yeah.
In a lawn chair. That kind of looks like Davy's dog.
There's the one on the skateboard. It's cute. Chillaxing. There's the one with the little handkerchiefs and pearls, looks like.
Looks like a French bulldog, maybe.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a little Boston Terrier, too.
And then there's just some blue paws, and they are $12 a yard.
It's just a fun little line, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll take these while you pull up the next one.
Just a reminder, too, that we have a little bit of Easter fabric. If you're still thinking of making something, we still have some. We haven't run out yet. That's $15 a yard. And there's lots of things in the store that would go with it. This coral or the yellow or the teal.
We got little ducks hatching from a couple of the eggs.
Yeah.
Kind of ducky.
Ha ha. You know what? I should pull a different piece. So this is a new, In the Beginning, Halcyon by Jason Yenter. And we were looking that up, what that meant. Do we remember? I think it meant peaceful and serene. And there's also a bird that's similar to that. So if you know more about it than I do, then you'll have to let us know. But so this is his new line. Beautiful, maybe that.
Look at
See
that green. Yeah, that's a lovely green.
Well, then I guess maybe the blue would look better with that.
Look how fun that
Here,
is.
let's do this. Let's trade it. So you can see, again, even adding the green, it's got all the colors in there. There's lots to
so it could be modern, or it could be, there's lots of options on how you could use this fabric.
Also has like a tone on tone to mix in. I think this one is fun.
Yeah, for the peaches. This sort of has those nice fall undertones, doesn't it? A little bit.
And then this one is very springy, summery looking.
It is.
And these are $16 a yard.
They have the look of batiks, but I mean, his fabric is, the colors are always so saturated, and they're just beautiful.
Oh yeah, Spirograph.
Spirographs. That's perfect, Mary. You're right.
Yeah. Especially that one. Really tell like in here. That used to be so fun as a kid.
Yeah.
Playing with those.
Good morning, Irma.
And then the last fabric is a wide back that has come in. A red blossom by Riley Blake. So add some color to some spring quilts too.
Mm-hmm. And there's a whole bunch more stuff on the way. Now, what do we have here?
This is a lot. We have one more kit left in this. It's $75. I think it's like 45 by 45, roughly, the size of it.
I think it's Corey Dantini. I think is the artist that has done that the panel is.
And then this is the seed lines.
I think she does these. Too.
Yes, that's right. So if you would like that one, let us know. That's the last one.
How much is it?
$75.
Okay.
How much was the firecracker?
I think she meant the fabric, the burst.
The burst? Oh, that's $16 a yard. Yeah. Did you have anything else that I've forgotten about?
No, I don't think so.
We'll do show and tell.
Oh,
yes, we have
let's do
show and tell. Oh my gosh.
We'll start with the sale.
Okay, so here is Erica Gilby, and she is showing her rainbow quilt. And she had called, she's got a little one who's going to be a year old, and her daughter wanted something that was rainbow colors for her daughter. And she called and asked Tammy to pick out the colors for her, and she was quite pleased with what was picked.
Oh, it was so fun.
So you can see Erica's very pleased there with her quilt.
It turned out really nice, too.
And this is Carla Mccloud.
Yep, and she was all excited about her 3-yard kit that she made a little bit bigger. She had a piece of fabric at home that worked, so she added it in, and she got a good size out of it. It turned out really nice.
Yeah, it did. Carla's lots of fun.
There's Mary Frost Johnson using the hummingbird panel. She did like the pink and purple version, and she was very happy with that.
And this is a quilt, a collaborative quilt that Mary Frost Johnson, I believe she put it together, but were ladies of the church that made all of these blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And this quilt will be quilted and hung in St. Paul's United Church.
Mm-hmm. And we saw it quilted, and it was beautiful.
Anyway, it's a oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful quilt. Anyway, so and here is Barb Gibson, and she had this one custom quilted. You might want to pull in closer. This was done by Margaret Holden. Yeah. And this was machine applique, and I think she needle turned it all.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, she did a beautiful job on it. And Joan Barron, Joan would not show her face here. She was playing Wilson.
Yeah, I said you're giving us the Wilson eyes.
And this one was all hand appliqued and needle turned. Yeah,
the picture doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful quilt.
And this was another beautiful quilt.
And this is Karen Trevison. And again, this is all needle turned and all hand appliqued. And if you're able to zoom in after to have a look, her colors are fabulous. And
I
the
just
detail.
loved it.
Yeah, it's just very beautiful. And here is Tracy Connick Chauffeur with one of her finished quilts. This one she was giving as a gift. And you can't really see. This has got corks.
And wine bottles.
And wine bottles.
It was a wine theme, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a gift.
Yeah.
So it's always lovely to see what everyone's working on.
We like it a lot. So I think it's door prize time.
It is door prize time. Okay.
See who is going to win this week.
All right. So let's do the book.
Pat Turner.
Pat Turner.
Congratulations, Pat.
And then how about some yellow fat quarters?
Kathy Henderson.
Kathy Henderson. And then the little applique kit.
Is Heather Leaning.
Heather, congratulations. Oh, and I meant to say thank you so much to my helper this weekend, Gladys Bidner.
That
she was
retreat,
just wonderful, yeah.
Well, thank you
she
very
has
much.
such a broad range of skills that she's able to pretty much help anybody out with a problem and offer some good tips. And we had a really fun show and tell. And I will work to get it posted and the one from February because there's so many good quilts and interesting projects people are working on. We love circulating and seeing those. So we will be sharing them with you on our Facebook page. So thank you for joining us this week. And I hope that you will come back and we'll see you next week. And with the weather getting better, that we'll see you in the shop soon.
Yeah, that'd be great. And bring your show and tell. And we'll help you if you have questions. Yeah, a lot of people are like adding sashing or something to what they've been working on. Yeah. Finding a wide back, so it's been a lot of fun. All right.
Okay.
Have a great week.
Thanks. Bye.